Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy, and for today's video, we will be discussing something that has been kind of viral, trending. People are talking about it. So I decided to share my opinions and thoughts about this simply because I went through this, and this is dating someone who is not financially stable versus dating someone who actually is financially stable. Now, if this is something that you are interested in, please go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, we are back again. My name is Kathy, and on this channel, we do a lot of unboxings, first impressions, quick reviews. We talk about diamond painting, freelancing, journaling, and we cover a lot of events. Sometimes I do share my thoughts on things that I think I need to do so. And this is just to help out, moms, women, kids, teens, anyone who wants to enter into a relationship, really. Okay, so kids, wag muna, please lang. Teens, as much as possible, kung pwede rin hindi. But if you really want to enter into a relationship, please listen to this, okay? So, why did Mimiya say, wag kang makipag-date sa someone na walang pera? It's not because he looks down or she looks down on people na walang pera. It's just that it is the responsible thing to do. I've dated someone super rich. I've dated someone na wala talagang pera din. And trust me, it is a struggle, okay? Why? Especially if you are someone who's a go-getter. So I'm a go-getter. I like looking for ways to make money. I don't like asking for money. I don't like na umasa na lang sa ibang tao. I do my best to fend for myself and for my kids. And I've never been one to like say, pahinging pera, pahinging pera, pahinging pera. And people around me can attest to this. I don't do that. So imagine if you're dating someone na not financially responsible, not financially well, and wala lang, okay lang siya sa buhay, it will be a struggle. It will become a problem between the two of you. This goes the same for mga mag-asawa. You have someone who's a go-getter, and then you have someone who's happy-go-lucky, patay. That's not gonna work out. It's going to be a cause for conflict. It's gonna be a cause for fights and issues. And diba, we all know that money is the number one reason why married couples actually part ways, next to infidelity. So imagine something as, if you think about it, something as small as money becomes a really huge thing. Why? Well, what will you do with love kapag wala na pagkain? You have bills to pay and you don't have the money to pay. You have rent to pay and then wala kayong pang rent. What if the kids get sick? Wala kayong pambili ng gamot. It's going to be such a big problem. It's going to be a major stressor. Now, am I saying na if you don't have the means to, to make money or you don't have money, wag ka na talagang ma-in love or magrelasyon? As much as possible, yeah, wag muna. Okay? Fix yourself, fix your financial status, and then that's when you add someone to your life. Bakit? Because that's the responsible thing to do. That's the right thing to do. Why would you want to add someone you supposedly love to your misery nang walang kaperahan? I mean, do you get my point? Diba? When we have someone we love, we want to make sure that they're comfortable, that they're okay, that they're doing well, that we are able to provide and give them what they need in life. And this goes both ways, men and women. Pero kasi nga, in our society, men are supposed to be the providers, kaya mas matindi yung, the financial responsibility on men. Also, it's the same for like when you ask someone out. I have been asked out before by this guy. He pursued me. Ang kulit-kulit niya to go out with him. And when I finally relented and said, oh sige, let's have dinner, he went on to say, yay, I'm so happy you said yes, pero okay lang ba you pay? Kasi wala akong money eh. Kapal! Diba? I mean, honestly, the audacity to keep asking someone out, knowing that they don't have money naman pala to spend, and then asking the person na kinulit-kulit to pay for things. Like, talaga ba? Diba? And you don't want to do that. You should not do that, please. Kasi it's one, it's really unethical. Two, if you can't pay for even dinner, why are you starting something that hopefully should lead to marriage dinner nga, you can't handle eh. What about the future pa, diba? Now, some of you might say, grabe, nag-dinner lang, future na. Pero diba, yun naman talaga dapat ang goal. When you want to get to know someone, it's not because you just want to play or you just want to pass time. If that's the case, then you should also be honest enough na sa simula pa lang, you will tell the person, hey, you know what, I want to get to know you, but there's no future in this. I just want to play. Now, if the other person agrees, hala, go, maglaro kayo, and the financial aspect should not matter. Pero if you're trying to get to know the person because you want to have a future with the person, make sure that you are capable of actually providing a good future for that person. Hindi kailangan ng bongga, ha? It can be a simple life. But there has to be something. Hindi din pwedeng wala lang, bahala na si Batman. That's not how it works. Kaya marami tayong mga uneducated kids who are malnourished, kasi nga, bahala na si Batman. Guess what? Batman does not care. Hindi siya ang bahala na. Because this is your life. You should be in charge of taking care of things. So, when Mimiya said, don't date someone na walang pera, tama yun. And anyone who says otherwise, baka ayaw nyo kasi kayo yung tamad, kasi kayo yung tinamaan, kasi kayo yung, wala ako but I want to go out. Why go out with someone when you can't even take care of yourself? When you can't even provide for one additional person? And that's just called dating pa lang, ha? Think about it. Kayo, kung may anak kayo, gusto nyo ba na yung anak nyo will go out with someone and then make your kid pay? Like, really? Is that the case? So always think this way. If you meet yourself as someone that your kid is dating, will you approve or not? And if you say, hindi, then you know that there's a problem that needs to be fixed or handled. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a challenge. And everyone who is not yet in that state should rise up to the challenge. And then, that's when you add someone in your life. Because you're supposed to complement someone else's life, not add a burden to their life. Okay? Love is not adding burden to someone else. It is improving someone's life, making their life better, and vice versa. They should be adding light to your life. They should be adding more love. They should be adding good things. It should be a compliment. Paano yan kung talagang parehong miserable? Then work on yourselves before you go add someone else. And if you, get lucky enough that you meet someone who's willing to work with you while you're still miserable, then please value that person. Hindi yung pag nag-improve na yung life mo, chupi na, goodbye. Okay? That's just not acceptable. So I hope that this little conversation monologue has helped clarify, thoughts and processes to someone else. It is not a judgment. It is a challenge to yourself to be someone who is financially responsible. And I know this because I wasn't financially responsible when I got into a relationship. And it was such a struggle and there were such a lot of fights that were totally unnecessary. Kaya I can speak about this kasi I've been through it. And it really is more ideal and it really is better if kahit papano meron ka ng pondo, the other person also has, and then you two build a life together. And you two are in agreement with how you are going to spend your finances together. Hindi yung one is into savings, one is into splurging. That's going to be a problem. Financial freedom, finance is something that you both need to discuss right from the get-go. It's just the same as gusto nyo ba pareho magkaanak o may isa sa inyo na ayaw. These are things that you need to talk about from the very start when you are just dating so that things will work out for the better and mas kalmante yung relationship nyo. I hope again that this helps someone out. My name is Kathy and I'll see you on the next video.